Hello, my name is Michelle Ann, and today I would like to talk you through how to use your Resonance app to perform a scan on your body. So in front of us here we have two Healy apps. We have one on the left, which is the general Healy app that you use with your electrodes, and then on the right we have our Healy Advisor Analysis app, which is the one we use with our Resonance. It's the blue one. Before we start a resonance scan, we've got to have to make sure that both of the apps are shut down in the background, because otherwise your Healy is trying to connect to one app and will not be able to connect to the other one. So I have an iPhone, so I have the pink app because I've just used that for my electrodes, and I'm going to swipe that up to make sure it's shut down. The next step, you need to make sure your Healy is turned on before you start, and that the little green light is flashing to say it's on. So my Healy is now on, and now I'm going to open my Blue Resonance app to perform a scan. So it is going to connect with my Healy and come up with this screen where I press next. Now what we would normally do if this is a new person is we are going to have to create a client. So if this person has not seen you before, you'll need to use the plus button to add a new client. I won't do that today. I'll use an existing client to do a scan, being myself. So to complete a scan, we need to use this little heartbeat symbol down on the bottom center and press that to do our scan. We're going to choose Resonance Analysis today, and we're going to find the client. You can either search for their name up in that top field, or you can scroll down and choose the person that you would like to do your resonance on. Now it's going to ask me, with what do I have the greatest resonance now? And I'm going to continue with database selection here on your that little arrow on your right. So you can go in and choose a particular program or group of programs and find out what your body needs. So you could look at all the bark flower remedies and ask your body what that needs, or you might like to, which is what I do before bed, is go to the sleep programs and ask them which sleep program I need. But when you're doing this for the first time, I would recommend you go right to the bottom and choose all Healy programs to ask your body, out of all the Healy programs, what is my body resonating with most now? What do I need the most? So I will now press Start Analysis, and it's going to come up with the fingerprint. Now this fingerprint is not actually taking your fingerprint or your thumbprint. It is merely there to put some intention into your phone and into your energetic field, so that the quantum sensor in the machine is able to pick up what intention and what your body needs now. So just making sure that the Healy itself is next to you or on you, and using your thumb or finger to activate the analysis. And it's going to scan my body and tell me what I need most now from my Healy. So the top 5 programs will come up. The top program is 61%. So it is the program that my body needs most at the moment, which is Healy Skin programs, and the other programs down here are the other ones, and they start at the top and work their way down. Now you can either do one of two things. You can vibrate into your electromagnetic field these 5 programs without using any chords. So, but to do that, I would press Actions here and the word Vibrate, and you can choose how long you vibrate this for. Just being aware that when you're using this feature, your phone must be next to you, the app must be on, and you can't then go and use your phone to send a text message or check Facebook or anything like that. It's doing this because it needs to talk to your Healy. It's a personalized program for you. So I'm going to just choose maybe a couple of seconds to show you how it works, and 3 seconds and done, and then I'm going to press Start. And what it's doing is talking from my phone to my Healy and vibrating that frequency of all those programs into my electromagnetic field. Now, the second step I could do was go to the top program and find out what that was, which was the skin programs. And then I could go back to the pink app, use my electrodes and run the actual skin programs. But what we probably need to do first is dig a little bit deeper into the skin programs, because there are 5 of them, and find out which of those 5 skin programs my body needs. So we're digging a bit deeper. So basically what we're doing is creating a whole new analysis. So we start back to the beginning where we pressed our heartbeat symbol down the bottom. We're completing a whole nother resonance analysis. Again, like I did before, I chose my client, And again, I had what do I have the greatest resonance now? And this time, instead of picking Healy general programs, I'm going to go in and pick the Healy skin programs and ask my body, what do I need now? Using my fingerprint. And out of the top 5 skin programs, what I need most is these ones here. So you can see them in order from top to bottom as what I need. Now, like before, I could do a vibrate and vibrate the frequencies of those top 5 programs into my field for a set amount of time, or I can then go into the pink Healy app and attach the electrodes for the top program I have there and run that for an hour. So that's the options. Now, if you ever forget what lists or what programs you have previously run, if you go back to the front home screen, you'll see there the lists function will teach you or show you the different lists that you have done. So it's saved the searches for you, and you can go back into that search and it'll come up with the top 5 that you just ran. And then again, you can vibrate or delve a little bit deeper again. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions in relation to the Resonance app, please be sure to reach out to your upline or your sponsor, and they'll be able to help you with any technicality or questions you have in relation to the Healy Analysis app. So thank you for listening.